Hello, my name is Yolanda Marie. This message is about getting used to the feeling of holding higher frequency states. We have had months of cycles and perfect planetary alignment, synchronously operating with our teams, restructuring, rearranging, releasing, and reaching this next level that we are now being shoved into, catapulted into, as per our own design, into 2020. So we are reaching this next level of openness, open to our original powerful way of being. And so as a result of this, you might be feeling these rapid pushes to hold these higher baseline frequencies, larger amounts of light for longer amounts of time. Now you can think of your baseline frequency two ways. The average rate of vibration or frequency you hold over time, or the mid-range between your highest high and your lowest low. Now keep in mind, these are definitions and semantics, and of course this can be explained many different ways. Either way, this is the range where you tend to float the most. Even though via the science most of us were educated into, this 3D based, we call it modern science. These are slightly different measurements according to that, but under these circumstances of perfect synchronous alignment, these two definitions offer the same conclusion. So we humans now are calling forth this big, massive shift taking place right now, requiring this big push forward. And this is according to the Arcturians. Okay, this is per our own design. We, in increasing our ability to see forward, are raising our level of expectancy about what it is we should be seeing materialize, what we should be producing. And so in order to match this rising level of expectancy, we are now aligning ourselves to hold more light consistently. Now, you are already becoming accustomed to holding higher frequencies, okay? So it is beginning to feel more normal to us. But the higher the rate of frequency, the shorter the amount of time we generally can hold them as we adjust to this. So this is because we now consciously are moving between the two worlds, not completely unconsciously anymore. We're moving between two densities, shifting between third and fifth dimensions almost at will. As your frequency climbs upward, you may begin feeling displaced. You may seek to balance this by allowing it to drop again. Now, this is at an unconscious level. So you may begin allowing it to drop again to a more comfortable low. This is a normal part of a third density environment for frequency to drop frequently or to just sit at a very low level. And so it does feel familiar in our bodies to an extent. But the key is to catch yourself and avoid seeking out this familiar lower energy in an effort to seek this balance. We have to get comfortable being a little uncomfortable. Be okay feeling out of place in time and space and a little weird sometimes. This weird is the feeling good. It's the new good, but it is going to feel strange to us. So even in the midst of these strange circumstances, practice this feeling good. Here are the Arcturians. The frequencies are harder for you to hold because as you buoy back and forth between the two worlds, you are ever cognizant of the old feelings that you have become accustomed to. And those feelings, the way that the emotions make you feel, produce a nostalgia. The traumas are tied to good memories. And because the two are interconnected, the trauma and the nostalgia that is, it is difficult for you to break the cycle of connection in this way. It is necessary for you to have this awareness presently in your mind. It is necessary to practice using this presence of awareness to hold this frequency beyond the nostalgia into something unfamiliar. It will feel foreign at first. You have already experienced this. It will feel foreign for a while. And as you enjoy this with more longevity, it becomes your habitual response and therefore your new baseline frequency of vibration, emotion, and feeling. There will be produced a new set, or rather a different combination of chemicals released, and released at a different rate when you shift from the familiar traumatic emotions to the more balanced emotions that allow the higher frequency to stay around longer, to remain in your field longer. And therefore, this will affect your environment for a longer amount of time. This directly impacts your ability to perceive that which you wish to manifest into your physical reality. And this directly affects that which you wish to see upon the earth. It directly affects the way in which your environment functions around you. It is reciprocal in that way. This is the best and quickest way to promote healing for the environment and others around you that you so seek it for. You see, using this method in this way, you can circumvent things. You can move through more quickly some of the more foreboding circumstances that you no longer desire. We are the Arcturian Council. We love you. We love you. We are with you in this endeavor to unite each other in a chain, if you will, linking arms, linking hearts into this new dimension, into this new way of being. Again, we are the Arcturian Council. We love you. End transmission. Now, with the awareness of these things, we can catch this feeling. Catch the feeling of higher frequency arrival. Have in your awareness how strange it feels. Allow some balancing, but remember to steady yourself. Do not allow it to dip quite so far in frequency. This will allow you to move into higher baseline frequencies at a faster rate. It is merely practice. Practice feeling this in your body, in your physical mind structure, and in your field, your etheric body. So I hope this resonates with you and begins to make sense as you walk through your daily life, your day-to-day events, and examine these moments of moving between these two worlds. Let your etheric memory continue to move into your consciousness. Remember to take care of yourselves, listen to your bodies, and love yourself without limits or bounds, keeping your hearts open from a place of power. Love you, my friends. See you soon. Namaste.